Okay, there. Now it's showing up. If you're wondering why it's like so quiet right now, it's because there's no BGM in the game right now. We haven't actually entered the new area yet, so there's just no BGM here, but rest assured there is sound. See? Hello, Fifi man. Welcome to the stream. I have no idea if the... I'm gonna adjust the OBS real quick. I feel like this is gonna be loud. Also, hello Manager Bunny, thank you for the Slurp Imposter redeem. It's been a while since I last streamed East Felghana, so please let me know if the volume ends up being too loud or too quiet or anything like that. But for a quick recap, if you remember, last time we ended with being executed by the what's her face, Elena's evil Oni-chan, Chester, on the orders of Tim Curry. So I'm delighted to discover the English voice acting in this game. Honestly, the Tim Curry character was honestly pretty good. So I'm pretty excited to discover more of mainly the side characters' voice acting, because that's where all the best voice acting is. So I'm excited to discover more. But anyways, right now we got kicked off into a volcano, and now it's time for us to bust out of this volcano alive, because somehow Adol can survive a fall into a volcano. They call it an escapeless abyss, but you know it's escapeful, otherwise we wouldn't be here. You can also guess that fire magic is not gonna be... Ow. You can also probably guess that fire magic is not gonna be super helpful here, just because we're in the volcano. Everything here is gonna be resistant to fire. At least it does provide us with some area attack though, because there's some pretty annoying enemies here. Ow. Jesus. Wow, these birds are kicking my ass. What the hell? They're actually killing me. Finally healing. Good God. I'm almost dead already. Oh, never mind. I'm healed. Ah! I fell. Hello, Gator. Welcome to the stream. I didn't intend to fall, but falling in this game is always interesting because it just takes you to a new area. It's like you can discover a lot of places just by falling, whether or not you intended to. Oh yeah, I forgot they make that noise. The same sound effect that you hear in East Origin when you kill like sorcerers and stuff. Oh, that was fast. We got the Fireworms amulet already. This is our first accessory, Scale from a Fireworm. Allows its wearer to wade through shallow lava unharmed. So if you remember from our last stream forever ago, there was this guy in town called the merchant guy. I think his name was like Richard or something, who talked about... Oh god, why's my nose stuff? Who talked about like an artifact that allows people to wade through lava, and he was talking about how much it would sell if he managed to get his hands on it. Well, we just got our hands on it, and he's never getting it because this is a key item we need. Also, I like how this area is like a total dead end because you're supposed to jump down. It's like the only way for you to go. Oh jeez, oh fuck, not these things. Oh god, they're actually going to kill me. Ravel ore. Okay, we need to get the fuck out of here. We cannot kill these things yet. We do not have wind magic. Those scarab things are basically only killable with... Ah! Okay, I'm gonna fucking die. I need to go back to a save point before I die. Where the fuck am I? This is not the way. I'm like so under leveled. No, actually no, I'm under geared for this area because I didn't upgrade any of my gear. Thankfully we can get a full heal at the save point because oh my god. We're actually under leveled right now. We're getting our asses kicked. And maybe we're not under level because we're killing these things just fine. Maybe I'm just careless with taking a lot of hits. Ah, god, it must be a bad habit from playing East Origin, because in East Origin it was so easy to just cheat, just take a lot of hits and still live. Like, East Origin is a very forgiving game compared to East Felghana. I think in East Origin, your attack speed was actually a lot faster too, so it was a lot easier to stun lock enemies. Whereas in this game, you have like a very palpable pause in between your attacks. Ah, finally we leveled up. That's gonna help a lot. Ah, shallow lava. If you didn't have the fire scale worm, you straight up cannot come here because you will just bleed to death in the lava. It is kind of funny though that like you can just wade through lava in this game. It's like it's treated just like it's water. I know that's just like video game logic because we know that in real life lava is molten rock, so you can't actually sink into it like a liquid or like a liquid like water. But it is kind of fun that you can do that in video games though, because it's fun to imagine like how nice and warm it would be. It's like a sauna. Besides, that's something we wanted to do in East Origin, but never got the chance to. But now we actually have the chance to do that. Ow. Asshole. Owl's just extremely dense. There's gonna be a new Okami. What? Wow, that's crazy. The last time I remember, I never actually played Okami before, but I watched my brother play it back when we had the Wii. I thought that the paintbrush thing with the Wii remote was actually pretty cool. He already killed the god or two. He can wade through lava. Yeah, no, that's true. Another game does take place in between East 2 and East Felghana, so it's like Adol had time for other adventures. I believe I believe he went to Salceda before he came here. A little lava won't work. Oh, was Salceda after? Oh, he went to Fantasy Sweden. Kameya's back at... He was back at Capcom? Oh, right, East 10, the new game. Whenever I see that name, I'm tempted to pronounce it as Joff instead of like Jeff, which is how it's supposed to be pronounced. It just looks like it's supposed to be read as Joff. Ooh, Clover Studio. Oh yeah, they're having the... Hey, that's a treasure chest I can't get yet. I forgot they're doing the video game thing. I like never pay attention to video game news. Games just come out and I just become aware of it. Alright. Time for the next boss. This is gonna be exciting. A mini boss, but a boss nonetheless. Oh wow, doesn't this look like a boss arena? Also, do you see those pits there? Those are the deeper pools of lava. If you, even with the fire scale worm, if you fall into the deeper pits of lava, you'll still take damage. Platinum's making Bayomin. God, I miss out on so much video game news. Ah, there we go. New magic. Ventus Bracelet. Now we have wind magic.
So, you've come.
Oh, hey, Dularn. Hello, Dularn.
It would seem you've acquired 2 of the powers of Genos.
Hi.
I cannot simply allow this to pass uncontested. The blazing jaws of hell itself shall consume you.
It's good to see you too. Oh, I forgot these bracelets are artifacts of Genos. Adorned with a large emerald, grants the ability to whirl through the air like a discus. Yeah, the OG wind magic. Insane amount of airtime. It's not as flashy as God, what was her name? Bunny Girls. It's not as flashy as Bunny Girls wind magic, but it gives way more airtime. That's just unseal Genos. Unica, right, Unica. Bunny Girl. You know, it's not as flashy as her wind magic, but it gives Adol way more airtime. Alright, Julian. Let's go. Ah! Rude. Bitch. Ow. Did I just do 1 damage to you? Oh right, you're supposed to bust up the body first. Oh god, I forgot how slow my mana recharges. Ah, rude, fucker. I don't think I'm properly leveled for this fight. Just judging by the amount of damage I'm doing. I think I need to level up first. I get the distinct feeling that I'm extremely underleveled for this fight. I don't think I'm supposed to be doing literally 1 damage to him per hit. Ow. Ow. It's not that I'm not doing damage to him, it's just that this is kind of a ridiculously small amount of damage I'm doing to him. Ah. Okay, I'm gonna go back and level. I think I got to that fight a little bit way too early. So let's explore some more areas and kill some more monsters before we attempt that fight. Man, the boss fights in East Felghana really are not as cheesable as in East Origin. Like if you're just not prepared for it, they really do not let you win. We'll have to go back and get wind magic later. God, I was having a train of thought. Oh right, I just remembered. This isn't like something that let's get one more look. Let's explore some more before we go back. Cause I might get other goodies first. But yeah, this isn't like actually that really relevant to the plot of this game specifically, so it's not exactly a spoiler, but I remember reading that it's very heavily hinted that Genos, the hero that Dularn mentioned, is a winged one, just like Rhea and Fina. Jesus. So the fact that Genos has these magical bracelets is actually somehow very fitting. Because we know that the goddesses and the winged ones have access to magic and stuff, albeit through like the Black Pearl and stuff, but we know that they have a source. So the fact that Genos also happens to have magical artifact that allows Adol to use magic somehow feels very fitting. Like, if anyone would have something like that, it would be a winged one. Alright, I didn't explore the other path. Ow. Fuck you guys. Ow. It is kind of funny how much the winged ones, like, being the thing in the world of East has really just caused a lot of shit to go down. Ow. But yeah, that's what happens when you step into the deeper pits of lava. You just take a lot of damage. Which is kind of funny that, like, you can survive lava if it's waist high, but if it's above your head, you start taking damage. Oh my god, this is what I was missing. I was missing an entire weapon upgrade. Broadsword, a sleek one-handed sword with a powerful runes etched upon it. So this is why I wasn't doing any damage to that boss. I was just straight up missing a whole ass sword. God. Okay, let's go try that boss fight again. You know, it really is, as long as the lava doesn't enter the lungs at all, is fine. Which is kind of funny, it's like... it's such a good video game logic. God, I kill things so much faster now. Now that I have the weapon I'm supposed to be having right now. God, this takes me back to the time I was playing East 1, and I did not get the silver sword before facing the giant Batman. The giant Batman. Vagulian. Like, this one time I didn't get the silver sword before going into Restini Mines and facing Vagulian. And that boss fight is literally impossible if you do not have the silver sword. All of my attacks only did 1 damage to him. It was just straight up an impossible boss fight because I just didn't have the item I was supposed to have. Well, at least I can actually kill things now. In a sense, this broadsword is essentially the silver sword, but instead of being for fighting Vagulians, for fighting Gulian. This boss isn't cool enough to have the Va in its name, just a regular Gulian, or Guilin rather. I don't know how to pronounce that. Maybe if I can see the katakana, I would know how to pronounce it. Did I save? Yes, I did. Man. Does English have a word for, like, the opposite of viscous? Oh, runny. Right, runny. This lava is very runny. Alright, let's try this again.
So,
yes. We had this conversation. It's always nice to see you, though.
it would seem I cannot.
Bye. Alright, let's try this again. May we kill more effectively this time. Oh, by the way, you can in fact die here if you just don't run. If you just don't run, you'll just take a ton of damage from the fire and then die. Am I still doing only 1 damage to it? Ah! Well, actually no. It says I'm doing 1 damage to it, but look at its HP bar. It went down much faster than last time. So I think I'm fine. Yeah, I think I'm fine. I'm killing the shit out of it this time. I think the 1 damage is just this segment of the body that I'm hitting. Which, ow. Oh my god, I took so much damage just from being careless. It is kind of funny seeing it as just like a fucking stump though. Like, it's so short. It actually gets really hard to kill when its body becomes like just a fucking stump. Ah, fuck! I fell. Yeah, maybe I'm supposed to have found a new piece of armor or shield, and I just didn't. Because I didn't explore. That's probably what's happening. It's like, I didn't get an armor that I'm supposed to have. But it's not impossible, so I'm gonna do my best. Ah! Alright, let's try not to die fast this time. The arena is so big that you sometimes you can't even... Ow. That sometimes you straight up can't even see where he's gonna spawn in from. Just because the arena is so big. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Ow. Ah! Ah, okay, he's coming in from the center again. Come back here and let me kill you. It's so funny that it gets so fucking stubby and short. Ow. Ow. That's not cool. Huh, when I'm actually trying to not get hit, I can in fact take less damage. Who would have known that? Hey, get back here. It's just a fucking tail now. Ah. Okay. Oh, okay. I better get away. I can do this. It's literally just the head now. It kind of looks like one of the things, what's his face has in East Origin. God, I fucking forgot everything. Dallas, right? That's his name. He kind of looks like one of the things Dallas summons in the fight against him. There we go. Phew. Finally. That was close. Alright, so we just fought Guilin. A fire serpent found deep in the lava pits. Long has it slept only to be awakened by Dularn's sorcery. It's a full 20 melee in length and has reigned over the lava pits since time immemorial. And we just killed the shit out of it. Oh yeah, I have not been reading these. Snake. It really is a snake. Zone. The clown of the monster world. Its body contorts with gas pressure like a balloon. Its hollow eye, however, has been known to make onlookers ill. The clown of the monster world. Zool. Predominantly a carrion eater, the Zool will persistently attack anything that looks edible. Nobody knows why it lives underground. How can it be a carrion eater if it attacks prey? That's not what that's not what carrion eaters do. Elmanger. Once a docile creature that used this shell only for defense, it now attacks with a ferocious charge, sometimes wholly at random. Gyun. Completely immobile, but spews explosive projectiles when approached. Attacking from afar with the Ignis bracelet is highly recommended. Alright, we got wind magic now. We have access to new areas. Previously unavailable to us. Alright, let's get that treasure chest now that we can fly. Ah! Okay, I needed one more spin. One spin was not enough. There we go. God, look at that fucking airtime. That is ridiculous airtime. Alright, now we can charge up our flying. God, that is such a ridiculous airtime. Adol's wind magic is actually so fucking strong. Just because it literally lets him fucking fly a ridiculous distance. Genos may not have been a winged one, but the patronage from the... Oh! Oh, that would make sense, actually. Adocopter. You don't know, that would still make sense. Like, if Genos just straight up had access to winged one powers, then even if he wasn't a winged one, he would still be able to do the things like Adol's doing right now. God, it really is Adolcopter. Unica just kind of summons a blade of wind around her, but Adol actually does do the spinning. Oh, the little birds got upgraded into big birds. Kelzaro, a full-grown Zool. It continually emits fire from its body, scorching its surroundings. No one knows how it survived its own deadly inferno. I almost said volcano. But yeah, we have these big birds instead of the little birds now. They're marginally less annoying just because, like, they don't charge around. At least as much. They just kind of fly in place and shoot fireballs on you. But since they're birds, they're very easily destroyed by wind magic. All birds, all flying monsters are weak to wind magic, essentially. Ow. See? Wind magic just fucking annihilates the shit out of them. Oh yeah, now we can actually fight these little bugs too. Without the wind magic, these bugs are essentially like... You can kill them, but it's extremely difficult to because they're very small. And there's a lot of them. So it's very hard to kill them without wind magic, even if it is possible. God, not gonna lie, I really like Adol's fucking spin. It is so silly. Also, notice how this is in the previously before we defeated the boss. This was the area of the little clown monsters, and now they've been replaced by bugs and birds. Which is kind of interesting that they actually update the monsters in earlier areas to include new monsters once you've leveled up and cleared a boss and all that. What is this area? Oh, was this the bug area that I couldn't access before because I didn't have wind magic? I think this is. I don't recognize this path though. Huh. Clown monsters. What is this area? I straight up have not come here before. Ow. I hope this is not where I'm supposed to go. I think this might be where I'm supposed to go. Ah, no. This is an area I'm supposed to come back to later. Because there's something I cannot unlock yet. Okay. You know, I kind of wonder, what is the original BGM in this area like? PC88. Hi, bugs. I like the how the PC88 soundtrack is like way quieter. Not gonna lie, I'm digging the fact that it's like extremely similar to the modern version. Like it's basically the same song except just like remastered. Which I mean, I guess this is technically a remaster of the original. Wait, is this where I'm supposed to go? Yes, this is it. What is down there? Oh, this is just the path to the secret area. Not gonna lie, I'm really digging the PC not 88. You know, one thing I always really appreciate about like old ass MIDI music is the fact that like, oh, that's another area I can't access yet. I need to be able to double jump. One thing I always really appreciate about old MIDI music is the fact that you can very clearly hear every single instrument. Ah, X68K. I don't know what port that is. But yeah, like one thing I appreciate about old music is that you can very clearly hear like every single different audio track. Since the way they, I mean, digital music today is still made the same way, just with like better tools and stuff. But like with older, simpler sound fonts, it's much easier to pick out individual sounds like that. And it's always really interesting listening very intently to all the different like instrumental tracks. I find that with modern music, you can still tell if you listen closely, but with better like sound technology, stuff blends in together a lot more. It really does get more sauce every time it's remade. Okay, back to the modern one. God, I'm so enchanted by old music. Oh, it's time for the boss fight. What's over yonder way? Oh, this is the way to the boss fight. What's over yonder way? Oh, it's an item I'm supposed to have that I almost ignored. Brosia Serum. An energy supplement made from the fruit of a sacred tree grants the ability to dash. Adult drank the faintly shimmering water from the bottle. A power welled up from within his body, granting him the dash ability. Hell yeah, we can dash now. Alright, let's go fight the boss. God, I'm so glad we can dash now. We run so much faster now. Can I fall off here? No, I cannot. Also, look at the environment. Notice that we're going back into the Oburn ruins. Hi, bird. You're an extremely loud boss. Hello, Gyalva. Oh, right, I'm supposed to... Okay. God, this boss is loud as fuck. Ow. Oh, I better get away. Oh, ah! I wasn't supposed to move yet. Jesus. I did not. I failed to jump up. It's so weird that there's just these fucking floor panels here for him to blast up and turn upside down. Because if you look at the floorboards, you'll notice that the floorboards have spikes on the other side. Like, who the fuck built this area like that? I failed to jump up again. I took so much unnecessary damage from just forgetting the mechanics of the boss fight. God, you are so fucking loud. Ow. Honestly, I think this is like my least favorite boss in the game. Just because it's so fucking loud. There we go, I finally made a successful jump. Why are you a modern aircraft? He's literally a modern aircraft. Loud enough to be one for sure. There we go, now I'm getting the gist of it. I still don't get why the floor panels have spikes underneath. But, you know, whatever. Ah, so close. You have literally 44 HP. To help reach the boss. Literally, that's what this area is designed for. It's just to make you be able to reach the boss. Ow. Die. Oh. And yes, when the boss dies, all the floor panels disappear too for some fucking reason. God, I'm glad we're finally done with that boss. I never want to deal with that boss again. There we go, we got the sunset statue. Yeah, it's like the floor panels are a physical part of the boss. God, I'm glad we killed that thing. Oh yeah, we also got the entry for the little bugs too, the Mozgulls, a miniature Mokas which has adapted to high temperatures, extremely temperamental, and will form a mob to attack intruders on its turf. The floor panels with its children. If you're Alright, if you remember, the Mozuks are these big, burly bugs, and the Mozgas are the small versions of them. which is kind of funny. They're so tiny in comparison. Alright, I didn't look at the boss's entry. Gyalva, Lord of the Blazing Prison, a great flying dragon which has long held the duty of eliminating those who attempt to escape from the lava pits. It attacks with flaming breath and the powerful body charges. Guardian of the Sunset statue. It hardly looks like a dragon, honestly. It's so ugly. Especially compared to the first boss, which was a literal succubus. But yeah, I'm a Gyalva hater. I do not like that boss. But yeah, we're back in the Ilbrim ruins. Let's go. It is kind of funny that the ruins connect directly to the fucking volcano. Bye, fucker. Oh, cool. Or... Alright, let's go down. Yep, this is where it connects to. Of all places for it to connect to.
That was faster than I'd anticipated.
Hello, Chester. You knew I'm not dead.
I had every confidence you'd make it back alive.
Thank you.
And with the statue, no less. I must admit, I'm impressed.
Thank you. You want something, white boy?
Now, hand them over. Both of them. Don't play dumb with me either. I know you're the one who defeated that creature in the quarry.
Chester, don't!
Here comes Emoto. Oh, and
Elena?
Dogi.
Dogi? You shouldn't be here. Why have you come?
Sister Nell told us that Adol had come here to look for Father Pierre.
Oh, good on Sister Nell.
Dogi had just returned and was going to follow him, so I came too.
No end of trouble, I swear.
Dogi's model looks so busty. It does.
Freezing my ass off climbing the Elder Mountains with monsters all around me and no equipment worth a damn.
You don't need equipment, Dogi. You got your fists.
So I go back to town to regroup and try again. And what do I hear? The mayor's been hurt and Adol's off the ruins. And Chester, you've been missing for 6 months? What the hell, man?
He really does punch real hard.
Chester,
Like he's the wall breaker, so he doesn't need
I
weapons.
don't mind that you've become one of Count Maguire's knights. No matter what people say you've done, you're still my brother. If you're truly following your heart, I would never stand in your way. But why? Why are you doing this? Why would you kidnap a priest? Or try to hurt Adol? And how come you never contacted me, even just to let me know you were still alive?
Are you done? I left town because I found the menial existence offered me there to be utterly repugnant.
God, why is the BGM so loud? I thought I fixed that last time.
I wasn't thrilled at the prospect of babysitting you for the rest of my life either, Elena.
What?
I thought that if I became one of Maguire's knights, I could move up in the world and make something of myself, as opposed to living a peasant's existence in some backwater town, biding my time until I die of boredom.
Don't you just love it when people like try to act
It
tough?
was all dragging me down, Elena. Living life in a place where nothing matters is the height of tedium. Not just one element of it either, but every part of every day. You, the town, my past, everything, all meaningless.
What are you saying?
He sounds so annoying about
Chester, you son of a bitch!
it. Oh my god, hearing that voice acting.
What the hell is wrong with you?
I could ask the same thing. You have no right to feel indignant, Dogi. I simply chose the same path in life as you. Or have you conveniently forgotten that you abandoned Redmont on a whim 8 years ago? None of us are children anymore. Keep your statues for now. I'm sure they'll be safest in your care. As I said, I became one of Count Maguire's knights to rid myself of my past. That includes you, Dobie. You are no longer a part of my life. I suggest you forget about me and move along. Get in my way and you'll be very, very sorry.
God, why is the BGM so loud compared to the voices?
I still can't believe what happened at the ruins.
Actually, no, it was just that one soundtrack that was just exceptionally loud for some reason.
I mean, what can Chester possibly be thinking?
I mean, this BGM's volume is fine, but the previous one was just way louder than the others.
Mayor, I hate to say this, but we have larger concerns at the moment. The closure of the quarry is bad enough, but to threaten a priest on top of it all. Chester's a factor, yes, but I think our first priority should be Maguire. He is indisputably the root of our problems.
Yes, you're right, of course. Bishop Nicholas, do you have any inkling as to what Count Maguire may be after?
Oh, I wonder if Bishop Nicholas knows.
I'm afraid not. But then, he's never been one to talk openly about his affairs. His wife and their 2 children attend morning mass without him always. I do find it hard to believe, though, that he'd try and claim authority beyond that of the church.
What would you suggest we do about Father Pierre, then?
As head of the Felghana diocese, it is my duty to oversee the well-being of all members of the clergy. When I return to the castle, I intend to have a talk with the Count. Fear not. I should be able to secure Father Pierre's release.
Much obliged on that.
I'll leave Father Pierre to you, then. Thank you.
I must say, though, I am a bit concerned about these statues Count Maguire has Chester searching for.
Oh, are you now?
May we see the 2 you've found thus far, Adol?
Adol produced the statues from his pack.
Interesting and very unique.
So, the big critters were guarding these?
I sense an unusual power from within them.
Honestly, it looks more like the big critters are the statues rather than just guarding them.
It's possible there may be a link between these statues and the recent monster appearances.
What?
How do you figure?
Yeah, and Bishop Nicholas, how do
Well,
you figure?
This is pure conjecture on my part.
Is it now?
But these 2 come from the quarry and the ruins, both of which seem to be hotbeds for monster activity as of late.
The keys to unseal the local demon king. Every place has a demon king that you gotta unlock.
And each was guarded by a large creature of unusual strength. Does that not strike you as more than mere coincidence?
You may be right. And if that's the case, we'd be especially foolish to let the Count get his hands on them.
Let us unseal it.
I think we should safeguard them until we know exactly what's happening. What's wrong, Dewey?
No, nothing. I just get the feeling I've seen these statues somewhere before.
What?
Come on, out with it, Dewey.
Yeah,
I'm
Dewey.
thinking. It's not like this was just yesterday. It was down inside the old abandoned mine, if I recall correctly. There was a mural painted on the wall.
Abandoned mine?
It's an old, deep section of the Tigre quarry that we exhausted long ago. Been closed off ever since. We found a really ornate mural painted on one of the walls there. Can't even imagine how old it was.
In East 10, Adol and Dogi go fishing for rumors and legend. Oh, really? That is really funny, actually. They just want to kick the monster ass.
But if memory serves, it depicted 4 statues that looked an awful lot like the ones we've got here.
Could there really be a connection?
The way he said that line.
Well, it certainly warrants an investigation.
All right. Hey, Adol, What say we split our efforts?
Yeah, I know it's not a party game, so...
I think I have an idea. I'll get my stuff together and return to the Elder Mountains, while you head to the abandoned mine.
It's not really a split. I mean, that's how, like, a lot of these games start, isn't it? It's just, Adol goes looking for adventure, and he finds
you
it.
intend to see Bearheart?
Yeah, the old master. He knows more about Felghana's legends and folklore than anyone else, so he can probably fill in some of the blanks. Plus, he might know something about Chester's situation. He was Chester's master too, after all.
More like this. That's true. It does just find him
He might have
sometimes.
some idea why that idiot's been acting like such a jackass.
Oh my god, hearing Dogi swear is so funny. I don't know why.
I'll speak with Chester directly at the castle. He may be more likely to grant Father Pierre's release than Maguire. I'll also see if I can learn anything pertinent about the statues while I'm there.
I'm sure you will, Bishop.
Sounds like a plan. Hope you can talk your way through that thick skull of his. Adol, I'll catch you later. Good luck in the abandoned mine. Don't get yourself killed without me, you got it?
Does that mean that if you're there, it's okay for me to die?
If you have a chance, too, be sure to check in on Elena. I feel so bad for her. Poor kid. Let's make sure we get this all sorted out, for her sake.
I'm pretty sure she's your age, Dogi. Or, actually, no, maybe she's younger if he's Chester's age.
All right, Adol. The entrance to the abandoned mine is next to the quarry storehouse, at the bottom of that first vertical shaft. I'll go on ahead and get the door open, since the lock's kinda tricky. Get your stuff together and meet me there, okay?
Sure.
Are you sure that's wise, Dewey? Monsters aside, remember the quarry's off limits right now. If Maguire's men catch you there...
It won't be a problem. I'll bring Paul and Ricardo for manpower, and we'll be in and out before anyone's the wiser. Got it, Adol? Don't keep us waiting. You know where we'll be, so hurry up.
I don't know why, but Dewey's voice acting sounds so goofy. Hi. Investigating the old mine as thoroughly as you need to... What? Will be no easy task. Sorry, I had to, like, parse what I was reading for a second. It's not much, but please, take this, and use it to temper your equipment. You will need every advantage you can get. 20 pieces of ore. Be careful down there. Don't take unnecessary risks. The entrance to the abandoned mine is next to the quarry storehouse at the bottom of the strip mining chamber. You and the others should be waiting there for you. Watch your back, Adol. Don't take any... Okay. Bye. Alright, let's talk to people before we go anywhere. That's the flow of the gameplay here. Hi, old man. My son and his idiot friends have gone to the quarry to open up the abandoned mine for you. Make sure you thank them. That shaft was sealed back up when I was still a head miner. After we exhausted all the ore, the place became a death trap. Lots of hollow rock and pitfalls and such, and rotting wood now, I surmise. I do remember that mural, though. We had no idea what it was, so we felt it best to let sleeping dogs lie and kept our distance. You know, now that I think about it... Nah, I couldn't be. Just ignore this babbling old man if you would. Can I walk? I didn't mean to switch magic. I probably am capable of walking, but I don't know what... Ah! Right, I mapped the walk button to select for all... Of all the buttons I could map it to, I mapped it to select because I knew I would never use it. What? The door is locked up tight. Oh, I guess I can't talk to Elena then. Girl needs some alone time. Apparently, the local Lord of Felghana is a nobleman from the Roman Empire. I'd love to have a Roman noble sponsor my work here, but I know next to nothing about Count Maguire. His name has never once come up back in Rom. Ravel aside, Felghana is a pretty remote, inconsequential place when it comes right down to it. Something tells me he wasn't stationed here for the glory. That's some juicy gossip. Oh, you have it? Will you sell me 50 hunks of Ravel ore for 2,500 gold? Sure. Alright then, the deal is done. Here's your 2,500 gold. I can't believe you've gotten a hold of so much Ravelor. With things as they are, you really are something else. If you get any more Ravelor in the future, you know where I'll be. Next up, let's see if you can find me... How about 200 hunks of Ravel? What do you say? Come on, they're gonna bite my head off if I don't have enough Ravelor by the sale date. And I mean that literally. You got any more juicy gossip? Nope. Okay. Hi, Sister Nell.
Almighty God, please deliver me from temptation. Guide my path straight and true, and grant mercy upon the innocent.
Yeah, no, Ricardo or Rich or whatever his face is really does have a Ravel drug problem. He's just snorting that shit.
Lord, Adol? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you come in. I was in the middle of my prayers. If you're here to keep me apprised of things, I'm afraid you're too late. Bishop Nicholas has already filled me in. The situation certainly has gotten quite out of hand. I simply don't understand why the Count would take Father Pierre prisoner. I hope no harm comes to him. And Chester, how could he commit such vile acts?
How could he?
I'm sorry, please excuse me. I lost my composure for a moment. You need to be very careful out there, Adol. Something is happening to Felghana. Something most unholy. I can feel it.
I'm sure you can, Sister Nell. At least we can count on Bishop Nicholas to get Father Pierre back for us. I have nothing but faith in him. You don't say. I'm sure you know very well about it, Sister Nell. Oh, pigs. Hi. Cute, aren't they? It's my job to take care of these here pickers, and I'm proud to say they've never once gotten sick on my watch. I take my job seriously, like an adult. Come on, Hugo, hurry up. Remember, you're the daddy, okay? That's why Pierre was... Yeah, no, Pierre was snooping too close. He knows too much. Hi. So, is it true that Chester's gone to work for the Count? I can't believe someone of his moral standards would ever serve under such a corrupt man. He used to be Mayor Edgar's aide, and the two of them were like kindred spirits. And he always detested the Count, even more than the rest of us. Elena and Edgar must both have been mortified to learn of this. Mayor Edgar was like a father to him and Elena, raising them ever since they were brought here as orphans. Yeah, no, it's like, it's kind of funny how, like, when they talk about Chester in this way, you know that he's got something up his sleeve. It's like, oh, this is so out of character for him. It's like, sounds like he has something planned. Honestly, this house by the pier looks really nice. But I also know that maintenance would just be a fucking nightmare. I mean, can you imagine having to repair it or replace the wood because it starts to rot and your house is literally built right on top of it? The maintenance here would be a fucking nightmare. Hi. I looked out my window and saw miners leaving town a short while ago. The quarry's been closed, so I can't imagine where they're all going. I know the quarry's important to the town, but I just don't like it. I don't like the quarry, and I don't like the people who work in it. Yeah, no, like, she really should have a pillar of stone supporting this house, not just wood. Like, oh my god, this is such a hazard. Hi. You know that island out in Siena Bay? Siena? That's in Italy. What is this geography? There used to be a small village there a long time ago. But one day some kind of an epidemic broke out and that was the end of them. Yeah, I'm sure that's what it was. Isn't that just horrible? Really makes you think. You never know what tomorrow may bring. I went to the castle to sign up for service, but there was a white knight there who turned me away at the gate. That little Ponce had a hell of an attitude. Thought he was the cat's meow or something. Smug bastard. And he wasn't the only one, no siree. Before he showed up, some other soldier boy kept trying to turn me away. Soldier boy. Guess he couldn't handle me alone. I told them both where they could go and what they could do there. Then I left. I may not look it, but I actually worked as a mercenary in Garmon before I came here. You know, you seem like you've been around your fair share of the world too, am I right? You probably heard all manners of mercenary stories from all over Europe then. There was this one guy, no matter how overwhelming the odds may have been, if he was with you, you won, period. Here he calls this place his home, which is part of why I came. Been keeping an eye out for him, but no luck so far. His name is... hell, it's on the tip of my tongue. Burgrard? Burowitz? It's Burr something. Burr, it's cold in here? What was I saying again? Thank you for that lore drop, buddy. You know, try as I might, I just can't bring myself to believe all the rumors floating around Chester. He and Elena first came here over 12 years ago. Mayor Edgar took him in since they both lost their parents. Since all they had was each other, more or less, Chester was always really good to Elena, always looked out for her. He was a clever young man and really knew his way around the sword. Sometimes helped Edgar with his duties too. He once told me he was going to make this town great just so he can shock the hell out of Dogi when he came back. We all believe Chester would make us proud someday. I keep hoping he'll change his mind about all this nonsense and come back home to Elena.
Fine mess we've got here in Felghana, no?
Hi, Joel.
Chester's the big shocker for me. He's had a dignified air about him ever since he was a child. We always suspected that he might be the son of a nobleman or some such thing. But there's nothing noble about Maguire. Dogi, on the other hand, was a total mess as a child. And look at him now. Though I suppose I can't really compare since I know nothing at all about Chester's life before Redmont. The events of his distant past could hold the missing puzzle piece that gives valid context to all his actions.
I'm not sure why, but the way he says that it feels so funny. It feels like he's reading a novel. Yeah, no, this guy's just voiced for no reason. He sounds like he's talking about a novel.
But then, what do I know? The more I think about it, the more I realize just how pointless it is to think about it.
Alright, let's buy new gear. Since the monsters started showing up, hardly anyone ever comes around here anymore. Foreign trade has all but ceased. And now that the quarry's shut down on top of it all, we can no longer mine for Ravelor, our primary export. With both supply and demand at a standstill, I fear it won't be long before we simply run out of merchandise to sell. Adonis seems totally oblivious to the danger we're in too. I wish he'd show some semblance of concern. Yeah, no, Joel really is just talking about Chester's life like it's a soap opera. He's such an NPC.
Welcome.
Alright, we gotta upgrade our shit. We gotta buy new armor. Plate mail forged from solid sheets of metal, extremely
That's
sturdy.
the one you want? Thank you.
And large shield, large enough to cover one's entire torso.
That's the... Thank you. Don't be a stranger.
Alright. Finally, gear upgrade. Addo looks really nice and spiffy now. Look at this new set. Nice and gray. Hi. So Chester's gone to work for the Count, has he? Guess I misjudged him. Never thought he'd just toss his sister away like that, much less serve as lapdog for someone like the Maguire. I guess all that really mattered to him in the end is status and prestige.
What do you got for me?
Actually, I don't want to
Come
spend
again.
my ore. Bye. I'm not upgrading my shit. Hi, Gardner. Hey, Adol. Heard you're heading into the dark depths of the old abandoned mine. You adventure types certainly are a crazy bunch. You just keep taking on one quest after another, helping anyone and everyone. It's positively inspirational. Gotta be crazy down there, though, I'll bet. I mean, the quarry's monster is infested to begin with. But the abandoned mine has been untouched by human hands for many, many years. Don't let your guard down. Long ago, the people of Felghana were strong believers in their religion known as Neo-Anima. Dio-Anima. Huh. I don't know much about it, but the basic idea is that all things, inanimate or otherwise, have a spiritual presence. It sounds like a pretty interesting belief system, to be honest. I mean, it promotes respect for, well, everything. Nothing wrong with the church we've got now, though, either. Our clergy are tops. Nicest people in the world. Divine... Yeah, no, Dio Anima. It just means, like, divine soul. But you live here. Still, makes you wonder what happened to all the followers of Dio Anima. What could cause an entire religion to die? Oh, I don't know. The church? Usually the church is the reason why pagan religions die out, but...
Adult, please, wait!
Oh, cool. We get a new angle of this area.
Thank goodness I caught you.
Hi.
I wanted to apologize. For what Chester did, I mean. I know it's little comfort, but he's my brother, and I felt I should give you something as an apology on his
Please
behalf.
give me warp magic already. Thank you.
It's a family heirloom of sorts. Adoptive family heirloom, anyway. Full of spiritual energy.
Adopted family heirloom.
Supposedly, if you envision one of the old travel monuments while stroking its feathers, you'll be sent right there. Think of it as a very useful good luck charm. As for me, I'll be alright. I've been contemplating all the horrible things my brother's been doing. And I know I should be angry with them, and I am, don't get me wrong. But no matter what, he's still my brother. I'll always love him just the same. He's the only true family I have. So, like I said, I'll be alright. I don't know if I got through to him or not. I just know that I want all this to stop. He's putting himself and everyone else in such danger. Oh, Adol, if you see my brother again on your travels, would you please tell him something for me? Don't go out of your way to find him, of course. I just mean, if you cross paths again, tell him I said thank you for the pendant.
Adol silently nodded his consent.
Thank you, narrator. Yeah, no, Chester really got everyone fooled by being the heel. Like, he's so good at being just a total jackass.
I appreciate it, Adol. Ugh, I'm such a mess. Crying doesn't help anything. You're headed to the abandoned mine, right? Please, be extra careful. For me, okay?
Hold on, can we go to her house now? Now that we got in that cutscene, can we go to her house? Or is she still locked? Oh, we can! Oh, she's not here though. Her pigeon is though. Wish I could go talk to that pigeon. Talk to that pigeon. Such a normal thing to say. Alright, let's save. God, I'm so glad we finally have teleport magic. A talisman with the power of flight can teleport its user to any known travel monument. Since we previously interacted with the monuments in all these other areas, we can teleport to them even though we have nothing to do there. We can also teleport to any area we've been to in the past now, which is so fucking useful. I'm so glad we finally have this thing. They really make you wait before you can get this thing. Geno's Island. That's the only place we can't go right now. Because we can't reach Geno's Island yet. Ah! Oh, it's the maid! Oh, I didn't mean to attack you.
Andre, if you'd been watching the gate like you were supposed to, this would never have happened.
Hi, Fran. The island is surrounded by clouds. That's totally not suspicious.
Were you slacking on the job again? Sleeping, maybe? Or off somewhere frolicking away?
What, so this is my fault now?
I like Fran. I like Fran's voice acting. That's really good voice acting, actually.
You shouldn't have been out of the castle unattended in the first place.
Hello, sir. I'm sorry to bother you at random, but have you seen a little boy around here by any chance? A boy in formal attire.
She has really good voice acting. Wow.
Adol considered the question for a moment, then shook his head.
Oh, okay. Thanks anyway. I just don't know what to do. That poor boy is out there, all alone. You, sir, you appear to be a traveling swordsman, are you not?
Yes.
If you should come across a young boy in your travels, would you be so kind as to escort him back to this castle?
Yes.
Oh, thank you very much, sir. You're very kind.
Side quest unlocked.
The young master seems to have slipped past the guards and is likely lost and alone in these dangerous lands. Anything you can do to find him and confirm his safety would be most appreciated.
If he's not found before the Count learns of his absence, you better believe heads are gonna roll. Oh, come on, man. My life is at stake here. Seriously, you don't know Lord McGuire. Please, find the boy. Oh my god, a bot. There. Bot dead. The young master seems to have slipped past the guards. Oh, okay. Alright, let's go look for the boy. I'm pretty sure he's in Ilburns. Oh, yep. Hi.
Who are you, mister?
Hi, boy.
Adol told the boy that a maid from the castle had been looking for him, and had asked Adol to bring him home.
Oh, really? After I followed Father all this way, seems a shame to go back now. All right. If I resist, I'll just get in more trouble. You may escort me back to the castle. And thank you.
You are now escorting the boy.
If you've forgotten your way, the castle is to the north along the main road. You really can't miss it. I'll follow your lead.
Oh god, he has an HP bar. It's an escort mission. I don't even remember if you can do that in this game or not. Like, I sort of don't remember if that's a thing you can do. If you can, where do you even do that? Like, I actually don't remember because, okay, so here's the thing about the escort mission in this game, or at least this particular one, is that it's this is an optional side quest, and when I first played this game, I actually had no idea this side quest was here at all, so I just straight up did not do it. But yeah, I don't know how to do the thing in the second game because I don't quite remember where you. I like how if you walk, he just slides. If you walk, he just slides. But yeah, I don't quite remember where you're supposed to do that. But I do remember I have to kill the shit out of these monsters. Smoothman. Oh yeah, they upgraded the monsters out here too. Quiguff. A Guff turned feral by the ongoing disaster. Wishes only to maim and kill. Strong but easily defeated with a steady attack. Deries. A more powerful Rees, thought to have malicious will due to its frantic spreading of toxic seeds. Grows back after being cut down. Oh, it's with Elena? Okay, I thought so. I honestly have no clue where you would even do that. Oh, near a save statue, okay. I guess they took out the one like in... Oh, Jesus Christ, kid, you took so much damage from that. Oh, there is a spot. Oh fuck, get away. Jesus, kid, you're gonna die. You have no HP. Oh, between a statue and a wall. Man, where would that even be? Oh wait, I know where. You would have to go into Ilburn Ruins. You would have to go into Ilburn Ruins itself. I'm pretty sure you have to go to like the ritual area. Oh, it's the one near the... Really? Hey, kid. I actually wonder if I can heal the kid by going to a save point, because he's almost dead. He's one hit away from death. Okay. Yes, the kid heals. Oh my god, thank goodness. Thank goodness I can heal the kid, because he was almost dead. Oh, is it here? Oh, this is the spot? Yeah, I think that's only with Elena, though. But yeah, it seems like that's only with Elena. Ah, okay, I thought so. I guess they didn't want to do the East 2 thing. Wow, I'm so glad the kid can heal. Man, these flowers are so lethal against this kid. Kid, do not take one more step forward. What did I just say? At least this kid actually moves somewhat fast. Like, he's not totally slow. Oh my god, kid, you're so close to death. Oh my god, there's more. Get back, kid. Okay. I'm glad I killed the flower before it could attack. Yeah, no, how did he even get there? There's so many wolves and flowers along the way. Kid, get back. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. We did it.
Master Kristoff, you're safe. I was so worried about you. I keep telling you how dangerous it is to leave the castle with all these monsters about. Please, try to listen.
Manager Bun, you got your maid scolding ASMR.
Do you know how upset I would be if anything were to happen to you?
Fran, I'm sorry. I just wanted to see where Father was going. He never plays with us anymore. I barely even see him.
You were chasing after the Count, then? Oh, I understand. I'll keep quiet about this. Just don't do it again, okay?
Well, at least he's back, safe and sound. You just literally saved my neck.
Really now? If you hadn't been goofing off on the job, this never would have happened in the first place.
Fine, fine. I'll admit it. I should have been more careful. I'm sorry.
Wait. Yeah, no, the maid is very high-pitched and whispery. It's a very good voice. Wait, do you recognize the kid's VA?
Anyway, we shouldn't keep the lady of the manor waiting, right? She's been rather worried herself, after all.
Oh, yes, you're absolutely right. Adol, I believe my lady would wish to thank you personally, if you've the time to spare. Please, won't you join us inside?
Yes. Oh shit, we actually do get to... Oh, we do actually get to go in! I only looked away for a moment and he somehow slipped past me. Thank you so much for bringing him back. I can't tell you what a savior you've been to us. We actually get to go inside the castle! Yo! Hi, soldier. I believe the Countess has kept this little incident a secret from Lord McGuire. And thank God for that. If he found out we'd allowed his son to leave the castle unescorted, he'd have our necks. Ordinarily, the castle is off limits to commoners, especially outsiders. But this is a very special order from the Countess. Consider yourself lucky. Lindsay Jones. Huh, I don't really know much about, like, really VAs in general, so I guess I wouldn't know. The traps we've installed throughout the castle seems wildly unnecessary, but I suppose Lord McGuire knows best. That's such a funny line from an NPC. Oh, she's the VA of Ruby Rose? Oh. Though I probably shouldn't have mentioned that to an outsider, so let's just say I didn't, okay? A clock tower was recently added to the tower, built right off the chapel. It's ostentatious, even by Roman standards. I was rather shocked when I first saw it, but after getting to know Lord McGuire better, it all makes sense.
Presenting the Lady of the Castle.
Oh fuck, I wasn't prepared. I wanted to run around some more.
You are the swordsman who brought my son home, are you not?
Hi.
From the bottom of my heart, I give you my thanks.
Oh, neat! His hair is so red. It looks like his head is on fire.
Hi, Ojo-sama.
Hey, what's his name?
Oh, right. I forgot to ask.
Of course you did.
My name is Elizabeta. I am betrothed to Count McGuire, the lord of this land.
Wait, you're just betrothed? You're not married?
These are our children, Alice and Christoph. May I have your name?
Adol politely introduced himself.
Master Adol, then. By your hand, my son has been safely returned to my care. I haven't the words to express my appreciation, but please, accept this gift as a small token of it.
Yay, we got the All-Guide brooch.
I've never seen an adventurer before. You're really handsome.
Thanks, kid.
I'm sure you must have all sorts of stories to tell.
Yes, I'd like to hear some tales of adventure as well. Won't you tell us of your heroic deeds, Mr. Adol?
Man, the voice acting really adds something to these characters. Alice straight up sounds like she's hitting on Adol.
It seems you've piqued their curiosity. And mine as well, I must admit. Might you be willing to join us for dinner, Master Adol? My children seem to have taken quite a shining to you.
My Lady Elizabeta, may I inquire as to what you are doing?
Hi, Chester. Hi.
Chester!
Chester.
Good afternoon, Master Christoph, Mistress Alice.
McGuire and Nicholas have the same VA? Huh. Wow, that guy has range then.
Sir Stoddard.
It is excellent that Master Christoph has been found.
You can feel just how awkward this is between Chester and Adol right now.
However, we cannot allow suspicious individuals in the castle.
This man saved my son. I feel that we should accord him our trust, lest we...
Count McGuire has deferred the castle's security and defensive duties to me, milady. Please understand, I am only doing what I must to fulfill those duties.
Very well. You may proceed.
Have you lost your mind? You would dare show your face here after what transpired in the ruins? I suggest you get out of here before Lord Maguire sees you.
And we got kicked out of the castle by Chester. You know, we're literally here to destroy a demon lord, so... Yeah, no, like, Chester did publicly execute us in front of Lord Maguire. Like, if Lord Maguire sees us, like, Chester is, like, he's gonna be fucking pissed at Chester if he sees that we're still alive. Sir Chester Stoddard, he's the man to avoid right now. If his eyes meet mine, I'm pretty much well screwed. I'm counting on the seconds before the end of my shift and praying I make it all the way to the end. I miss Fran too, but don't worry, we'll see her again. As you can see, we got to go inside the castle, and there was that one guard who talked about traps inside the castle. So you know what that means. It means we're gonna be going inside that castle again later on. Anyways, the All-Guy Brooch, excellent quality with a gem blessed by a priest, coaxes enemies to drop more items. I love how random that effect is. It's very useful, but yeah, don't worry, we'll see Fran again. We'll also be killing the shit out of a lot of maids too, so that's gonna be fun. Also, before I go in there, I'm gonna go grab some items I could not before. Funny enough, there's actually an achievement for killing the shit out of like 500 maids or something like that. Like, there's literally an achievement for it. I still don't have it because it takes an insane amount of effort to get. Oh god, I still can't get up there. I need the double jump. What's the... While I roam around to get stuff, what's the... Ominous music. God, I love how crunchy this is. Bob's pendant. A ceramic pendant miraculously still intact. The engraving reads, "We love you, Bob." That's a very nice looking pendant, actually. We ought to go return that, though. God, that music is so crunchy. It's kind of... It's very endearing. Anyways, let's go return that Bob's pendant. We gotta go back to Redmond for this. Hi, Granny. Oh, Elena, you're here. Adol, Ida's been through a lot, so please try to look past her gruff attitude. She's actually a very nice person. She recently lost her grandson, Bob. He was killed in a quarry accident shortly before you arrived. A bridge collapsed beneath his feet. He was still just an apprentice when it happened. All the other miners spent weeks looking for him, but no one's ever found any trace, not even any of his equipment. And Ida's been shut away in her house ever since. I tried everything to cheer her up, but she's inconsolable. I think it's partially because Bob's parents were killed in a quarry accident too. Ida's been like a mother to Bob ever since, and then the same thing just happens again. Life can be so unfair. It probably wouldn't have hit her so hard either if they found his body, or even just one of his belongings.
It is. It really is. Bob. I'm certain of it. This was my grandson's pendant.
Adol gave Bob's pendant to Ida.
Thank you.
Yay, Granny smiled.
You really searched for this? Just for me? I'm so sorry for my earlier behavior. Seeing a young man like you brought up a lot of painful memories.
Was Bob our age?
It just hurts so much. I didn't want to know you, because then, if you got killed too, well, at any rate, I do beg your forgiveness.
I guess Bob is our age.
You're an adventurer, are you not? Please, allow me to give you something as a token of my thanks.
You date the grandma? Sadly, no. Ah, this is actually super useful. We're gonna need these in the mine.
I got that from one of the Genos Island natives back when I was just a girl. It can bring light to the very darkest of places. And not just light, but truth as well.
Oh.
It's said that anything exposed to it will reveal its true form.
So it's basically like the Mask of Eyes.
I have no need for its powers, though. Bob's pendant is far more precious to me, but you could use it, no?
I know exactly where to use that, actually. Adventuring must seem like somewhat of a dream job, but you get into lots of dangerous situations, I'll bet. I'd imagine your parents must worry about you constantly. I don't know where my parents are, man. Well, you're welcome to stop by whenever you'd like. I'd appreciate the company. Thank goodness. It's been a long time since I've seen Ida smile like that. You have no idea, lady. I think I have some idea of how much it must hurt to lose a loved one. This is all thanks to you as well, Adol. How can we ever repay you? Alright, this is actually a key item. Emits a bright light and can reveal... Adol popped off the ground 2 weeks ago. Alright, I believe there's a place in the volcano that we can use this. It's close to the top side, actually. The number of beings from hell we have to destroy. But yeah, I believe we have a place to use this rock. And I believe it's here. Ah, god damn it, no, this is a thing we need earth magic, not the light magic. I thought this was a thing we needed light magic with. Never mind. I guess we haven't, well, we're about to use it, actually. Okay, now that we've done our side quests, we can finally progress. Don't worry, there'll be more side quests to come. Yeah, the Pountain. Where have you been, Adol? We've been waiting for you. As you can see, this is the entrance to the abandoned mine. That mural is somewhere inside. From what my old man used to tell me, they also found a really strange rocky mound down there at the bottom. I asked him if he could have just been a huge hunk of gravel, but he said no. It's apparently green and crystalline. Oh, guess what our next boss will be? No clue what that could be. Doesn't sound like anything I've ever seen, to be honest. What's more, it's apparently pulsed rhythmically, like a human heart, and it was so hard it couldn't even be chipped. I swear the old man's going senile sometimes, but he seemed pretty serious about this, so I'm betting it's real. Whatever it is or was, it might be in some way related to those statues, so I figured it was worth mentioning. Man, that would actually be fucking terrifying to encounter. Can you imagine being deep in the mines and you just encounter a bunch of rocks that's just like beating like a human heart? That would actually be fucking terrifying if you found that. That's like a fucking SCP. The Count's planning something, and whatever it is, it's clearly not for our benefit in any way. So don't think of this as your journey alone at all. We're all in this together, and we'll help you in any way we can. Unfortunately, I think this is as far as we can accompany you, at least for the moment. It's much darker than we expected in there, and the monsters are more ferocious than any others we've ever seen. If you can find anything to help light your way, it'll probably make your job a whole lot easier. We had to run all the way here to keep the monsters from getting us. I thought my butter-loving heart was gonna explode out of my chest. Pretty sure I used up my last quota of courage for this life. Now I have none left and I'm hungry and scared. Yeah, and the good thing we got the pendant. I didn't mean to talk to you again, Paul. Oh, this is Ricardo, right? Alright, here we go. The abandoned mines. Let's fucking go. Adol's built differently. Adol can sprint indefinitely. Yay, slime! We love slime. We'll read the monsters as we unlock more. I actually... Okay, so... Love slime. I wish there were slime girls in this game, honestly. So, like, funny thing about this is that back when I first played this, I didn't actually like this soundtrack very much. Because I thought it was very loud. But over time, this soundtrack actually grew on me, especially as I started fucking around in RPG Maker and wanted to make an actually scary environment. And I realized this was the perfect BGM to use for a spooky environment in an RPG Maker horror game. And ever since then, I've come to appreciate the BGM here. Oh wow, we leveled up. Yeah, no, honestly, the music is pretty good. Jesus, these monsters can jump. Alright, we got some monsters. what the hell, Falcon? Phosin, a mitotic slime, reproduces asexually, often creating a sudden increase in numbers, and despite it separating, it continues to act as one. Rollball, a mutated insect-eating plant that captures prey in its tentacles, relies on ground vibrations to sense movement, so it is best struck from above. Geld, a gore-loving ogre with greatly honed night vision, attacks with razor-sharp claws that can tear right through a wooden shield. Alright, we're here.
I speak to thee of a being who came from beyond the sea and defiled this land. We must pray for its erasure from this world, so that future generations may know true peace. With vortices of purest malice, it twists the living into monsters most vile and deranged. Its inhuman powers are enough to subjugate even the lords of the spirit world. Indeed, the mightiest of them turned to dust in its wake, leaving Felghana to rot. Truly, it is a devil, for no hand of man could wreak such despair. Its name, Galbalan. I am Genos. I am a warrior from the west, brought here through divine providence. I sought to sever the devil's grasp on this land, but my sword could only divide it and seal it within the holy treasures. Yet even now, the machinations of the wicked threaten to reunify those heinous remnants. Swordsman, thou art to be my successor. I grant thee a measure of my strength.
Yay, we just got a tablet. Yeah, no, it did look like he has wings, but then again, that doesn't necessarily, I guess that doesn't necessarily mean that he had wings. It could just be an artistic depiction.
Adol's body began overflowing with a newfound strength. Adol gained the double jump ability.
I don't know why, but that's so funny. I give you a measure of my strength, the ability to double jump. I don't know why that cracked me up.
The treasures number 4 in total. 2 lie herein. 1 lies amidst hellish brimstone, and the last sits high atop a mountain. Thou must make haste, swordsman. The resurrection is nigh.
Suddenly, Adol's surroundings became deathly quiet. Then the mysterious voice could be heard no longer.
The ability to be Brazilian. Yeah, we got the mission tablet. A stone tablet detailing Galblant's incident of yore atop a fresco of a lone swordsman. The ability to be, yeah, we got the ability to be Brazilian. I don't know why, but Adol's double jump animation looks kind of funny. I think it's just because his head is so big. But yeah, like he does mention that Genos is from the west, but I guess I mean, then again, it's not like the wings. It's not like the winged ones are the only ones from the west. Like, he could just be a human that lives amongst them. Yeah, we have double jump now. The next time I get it to a save point, I'm gonna go back and get some stuff that require double jumping to get. Because I love having side stuff. Bye. Bye. The ability to be Brazilian. God, this map is so incredibly vertical. It's actually so cool. One thing I do appreciate more about East Felghana that East Origin did not have was the fact that some of the maps are incredibly vertical. In East Origin, because you're just climbing a tower, the maps kind of had a limitation to them that restricted you to just staying in one room at all times. But since East Felghana didn't have that restriction, they can make some of the maps really out there. Oh, Metal Gear Rising. Yeah, I've actually seen the I've seen the memes about it. I've never actually played it, but I've seen the memes about it. Oh, the DLCs. Ow. Honestly, it does seem like a pretty exciting action game. I remember, like, I once played one of the Metal Gear games. I don't remember which ones, but it was the stealth one, and it got me fucked up. I had no idea how to... I think it's just because I didn't play the tutorial. My brother just handed me the controller to one of the levels, and I had no fucking clue what to do. Because it was just in the middle of the game. The Brazilian song. Oh yeah, Jetstream Sam, that's his name. Oh, hi, new enemy. I didn't see... Oh, Jesus. I didn't see you there, new enemy. Whoops. Wow, you fuckers pack a punch, huh? Ah, Jesus. Wow, I'm about to die. Oh, I leveled up. Well, thank goodness, because I was about to die. In the other, you play as a dog. The main character was Solid Snake, I think. Either 1 or 4. Yeah, one of those. I just remember it was on the PlayStation 2, but I don't remember like anything else about it. And I remember it was Solid Snake because I remember my brother specifically telling me why they call him Snake Eater. Or actually, is Snake Eater different from Solid Snake? I know there's like a bunch of people with, there's a bunch of clones in that series, so they could be a different guy actually. Oh, Metal Gear Solid 1? Oh, oh, okay, so it was the third one. I mean, there's so many clones in that series. It's easy, it's really, especially since oh my god. There's so many clones in that series. Ah, Snake Eater's the original. No, that's not Solid Snake. Oh, hi, jellyfish. Ow. Stop jumping. Oh my god. Solid Snake is one of the clones. I should. Snake Eater and his actual clone is Naked Snake. That's so complicated. Barlin, a flying jellyfish-like creature, attacks from above with the electricity. Shares basic structure with the Phozons, maybe from the same genus. God, I fucking love the use of the word genus in these games. There's a reason they're beloved. Oh, and absolutely. Duradel, a powered-up rattle. Strikes the ground hard enough to trigger an earthquake. Becomes enraged when injured. Yeah, no, I know that like the Metal Gear games, like having just like a really crazy like story and all the wild characters is like a big reason why it's so popular and so lovable. Ah, more jellyfish. I like how you can stun the jellyfish and they just remain floating in the air. Metal Gear Rising. Oh, Metal Gear Rising's not a Kojima game? I actually didn't know that. But that's just because I never got into the series properly. Gelgrad, a subspecies of Geld, able to camouflage itself in the dark, and when found, attacks with its claws, pursues its prey endlessly. Ah, it's a platinum. Okay, so that's why the gameplay is like that. That explains a lot, actually, if it's a platinum game and not a Kojima game. Because it does look a lot more like it plays like a It does look like it plays a lot more like a platinum game than any other Metal Gear game. Oh fuck, enemies. Oh jeez. I'm getting the chest and I'm getting out of here. Fuck you guys, I'm not dealing with you. I didn't mean to do that. I ran out of mana. Oh fuck. More fuck. Hold on, I'm gonna go grab that jar. Yay, jar. It just had healing items. God, these two motherfuckers. There we go. Killed. Metal Gear Acid. Huh. I've never heard that game before, ever. I guess that speaks to it being underrated, huh? If it's not a game that other people really talk about, like the other not Kojima games, like the other Metal Gear games. Ah, whatever. Wait. Okay, there is railings there. Never mind. Ah! Oh my god, I forgot how big of a fall that is. Jesus. Hold on. Yay, or... Hold on. I missed a lot of stuff. I think, maybe. Perhaps. Ah! Did I miss stuff? I just missed monsters, didn't I? I just missed a bunch of monsters. Ah, wait, no, there is stuff on the other side. Hold on. Hold on, let me kill these motherfuckers. Motherfuckers slaughtered. Okay, hold on. There was stuff on the other side that I missed. Okay. Double jump. Fly. There we go. Ah. At least I'm leveled up enough that these guys don't hurt anymore. Ow. When Peace Walker came out, there were so many collabs. Every convenience in Tokyo had Peace Walker snacks and stuff. Damn, that sounds cool, actually. That sounds pretty cool. Man, it's been a while since I last went to Tokyo. It's just so far away that it's kind of inconvenient to go to. Since it costs Shinkansen tickets, which is very expensive. It's like $100 American. Hatsune Miku was there. That is pretty hype though. Bye. 65 pieces of ore. Man, when am I ever gonna get to a save point? Oh wait, this is the way I'm supposed to go. Oh look, it's the undead soldiers that you can't kill yet. Those guys' levels are way higher than yours and they'll kill you in like a single hit right now. So I'm not fucking with them. You also can't kill them right now. Oh, finally, I got to a save point. Jesus. Okay, time to go back and hunt for secrets. Because I know I missed a bunch. Oh my god. I remember the last time I was in Tokyo, I went to this maid cafe in Akiba. It was my first and only time been in a maid cafe. It was fun, although it was also extremely embarrassing. Ah. But it was fun. I even learned how to do the Moe Moe Kyun thing. It's like, oh my god, it's just like in my Japanese animes. Oh, there's a treasure chest there. How do I get up there? Ah, fuck you guys. I'm killing you. Cats are made. So true. Do I need to jump from a higher place to get there? Fuck. Ah, okay, I know how to get there. Yeah, that's how I do it. Oh, I got a cattle elixir. HP up. Yay. Alright, let's go. Let's go further back. Because there's more stuff. God, this map is fucking huge though. Jesus. Fun fact, but in the original East 3, all the maps were significantly smaller than they are now. I remember watching the long play of the East 3, and it was only like... It was very short compared to this. I think the person beat it in like 2 or 3 hours or something like that. Something ridiculously short like that. In the East Origin, not the East Origin, in the East Felghana remake, they extended the map sizes by like several times. So this game is significantly longer than the original, just because like they made the areas actually really big. Yeah, oh yeah, no, the power rings. God, that was still a thing in the original because it's a relic from like East 1 and 2. God, that was such a relic of the old games, the power rings. Did I already get this? I did already get this. Go away. Go away, monsters. I'm hunting for secrets. Ah! It's kind of funny how a lot of the monsters here are like actually very archetypal Japanese JRPG monsters. Like the tentacles that come out of the ground, the giant ogre with the hammer, the jellyfish things. Like a lot of these monsters here are extremely archetypal JRPG monsters. Which makes sense because this is a JRPG, but it's kind of funny like finally noticing that as an adult, because as a kid when I played this I didn't have the kind of experience to know that. But now as an adult playing this I'm just like, huh, these are monsters that appear in a lot of JRPG games. Yeah, no, they are good archetypes. That's why you see them in like every JRPG. You also see them in arrowed JRPGs too, just because like, I guess playing games like this with monster archetypes like these, people develop very specific tastes as they grow up. And they put that into their arrow gaze. Alright, there's definitely stuff here I missed. I know that for sure. Ow. Is there stuff over here that I missed? Nope, this is just a weird alcove. Ah, jeez. This is remarkably difficult to climb, especially when I'm dashing. Hi. Ah, yes, this is an area I did not go to. Fuck! Oh, I can jump up. come on. I have to go from the other side. Ah, god damn it. I fell. This really is a platforming experience. I'm glad all the monsters are falling with me though. Alright, let's try to go from above. God damn it. These are some tiny ass platforms. Ah, okay. So I drop down from here, double jump. I could have come here like way earlier. I just straight up didn't. Yay, money. Oh, it's just a bunch of ore. That's fine. Okay, I think we got everything in the mines. Let's go back and get all the other stuff in the other parts of the mines. Because there is other secrets that I haven't gotten yet. Once we get all the secrets and defeat the boss, I'll call it a day. I still have energy to stream right now though, but I just want to be able to make sure I leave off at a good checkpoint. I can finally double jump up here, good god. And it's just a jar full of money. That's fine. Was there any others? I don't think there was. There was definitely not. Not here at least. Let's go back to Ilburn's, because I know there is stuff at Ilburn's. Also, I can technically go to Eldern Mountain right now if I wanted to, since I can double jump, and you need to be able to double jump to get into the Elder Mountains. And funny enough, back when I played this game, one thing I would always do as a kid is I would always go to the Elder Mountains early, just so I can grind levels by killing the super high leveled monsters there, and then go into the deep mines. And then when I do that, every monster in the deep mines would just be an absolute cake in the walk park. Just because, like, I would be severely over-leveled by then. Like, I would be so over-leveled I can just kill everything in, like, 2 hits. Including the boss. But the only thing is that kind of grinding is remarkably boring to watch. And, it would also be very boring to do on stream, just because I would be grinding monsters extremely slowly because of how underleveled I would be. Or did I never come here before? What? I guess I never came here before. These are just the volcano monsters. Right? Yeah, they're just the volcano monsters. Huh, guess I never came here before. I still really like the music in this area. The music in this area is just really good. I don't think there's any of the secrets here. No, I already got all the stuff here. As you can see, if East Felghana is a game that has a lot of backtracking, which is very different from East Origin. East Origin had almost no backtracking, but East Felghana has a lot of it. Which honestly I kind of like. I'm not going in here. Because I actually like video games where, like, it's worth exploring areas you've already been through before once you get new powers and shit. I actually like that in games. I know some people find it tedious, but I like it. Oh, I already got stuff here. Now that I can double jump, it's so easy to jump over every enemy. Because none of the monsters here were designed with double jumping in mind. So you can just jump over them. Right, that requires the power to bash through walls. Which I don't have yet. Oh, hey, that's where we escaped the volcano from. I don't think there's anything here. Nah, I already got all the stuff here. It looks like, yeah. Oh yeah, fun fact, you can re-enter the volcano from the spot where you were executed. Like, you remember how we got executed here? We can we can execute ourselves again if we wanted to. Like, Adol just takes like 50 story falls for fun. Anyways, I believe there's a place in the volcano that requires a double jump. Yes, right here. Money. Oh, and the door. What's over here? More double jump. Yeah, another cattle elixir. Nice. Alright, I think that's all that we can get here. Let's go back to Redmont for a sec, because we got a lot of ore and a lot of money. Alright, where's the man who buys ore? Hey man. And oh right, his name is Antonio. That's impossible. You have 200 hunks of gravel ore on your person at this very moment? I know, right? I'm so fucking strong. Wow, you really do. I must admit, that's an impressive use of space. But it doesn't it hurt? My mind is blown. You ever give any thought to becoming a merchant? You'd be a good one, I think. Honestly, Adol would make a pretty good merchant. He can carry like 5,000 things on him. And you wouldn't even know. Anyways, what do you say? 200 hunks of gravel ore for 10,000 gold sound fair to you? Sure. Alright, the deal is done. Here's your 10,000 gold.
Thanks to you, I think I got all the gravel ore I could ever need. Everybody wins! Especially me! And let me tell you, if I can sell all these in Rome, I'll be an unstoppable one-man monopoly! Oh, before I forget, I certainly do owe you for all the help you've given me. Here you go. Consider it a bonus for a job well done.
Man, I love his voice. His voice is really good.
It's not immensely valuable, but you should still be able to get a decent price for it if you can find a buyer. Where did it come from, you ask? Oh, I'll never tell. Consider it a businessman's prerogative. Just take it and go.
He fucking stole that. I forgot, I was gonna increase the voice volume. But yeah, he absolutely fucking stole that. But you know, it's so funny, like, even Antonio was like, where the fuck were you keeping all the ore on you? What the fuck? Apparently, the local... Oh, okay, we don't have any more ore selling quests since we completed it all. Oh yeah, we do have the jade ring now. A ring made of exquisitely carved jade, very unique, received from Antonio. Spicing Wolf side character. I don't actually remember what the jade ring is for. Oh. Hello, Adol. What's this? A ring? Adol showed Cynthia the jade ring. It looks like a men's ring, but of much higher quality than I'm used to seeing. The design suggests it's Garmonic in origin. It's quite beautiful. Oh, sorry, got a little too into my work, I think. So, Adol, might you be willing to part with this lovely ring? I'll make the transaction well worth your while. No. I know who the ring goes to, and it's not to you. No. Oh, I see. Well, if you should ever change your mind, just say the word, okay? I know who the ring goes to. Even she gives you a hint that it's Garmonic, which means it goes to this guy. That's proposed to her. That would be NTR. Hey, Randolph. Hey, you done? Can I give you the ring? I'm pretty sure the ring is yours. And at least my son can still grow up to be a proud man. I'll just live my life vicariously through him, I guess. Oh, I guess he hasn't given the side quest to let you give the ring to him yet. We can't sell it to Cynthia to get money, but if we give it to him later when he actually gives us the quest to look for the ring, we can in fact get something, we can in fact get a unique item from him. So I'm gonna hold on to the ring for now.
Welcome.
Okay, for now, let's buy a new... Oh god, I'm so close to being able to afford that. Nah, I'll buy I'll buy the armor.
That's the one you want? Thank you. Don't be a stranger.
Having armor is gonna help, so. Banded mail, cobbled together by a madman from the clothes of the dead. Why are you selling this? Cynthia, why do you have this in your stock? Why do you have this in your stock, Cynthia? Who made this for you? Alright, let's go kill the boss. We've been dilly-dallying around enough. Actually, what happens if we go back to... I know I'm dilly-dallying it again, but... Is there anything at the castle? No, there isn't. Okay, let's go kill the boss. God, I'm so glad I have teleport now. Jesus Christ. Anything for this. God. So true, though. Alright, boss. I'm here. Pulsating rock of flesh. Alright, I forgot you were a worm. Is there Siva? I didn't get to read the thing. God, I forgot you make the ground all slippery. Ah! But yeah, the reason why the rock is pulsating is because it is in fact a big fucking worm. Ow. Ow. This is not a very hard boss, honestly. At least not compared to the other ones. We just gotta be able to hit the fleshy tail behind its body. Which is not very hard, since we can just go right underneath it. Oh right, I forgot you can hit it while it's like that. You can hit its weird fucking brain thing. I love that it has fucking Danmaku cannons. Ow. Doing that because you're low on HP, huh? Easy. Easy, boss. Nice guitar riff, Adol. Yay, we got the darkness statue. A statue found in the abandoned mine houses power beyond human comprehension. Yippee. Wahoo. And this time Chester is not around. Let's go back to town. I'm sure nothing has happened since we were gone. Uh-oh. Looks like something has happened. It looks like we got a lot more monsters on our hand all of a sudden. They're all over Felghana instead of just in the quarry. Things could get rough with Gardner protecting the town by his lonesome. By the way, you haven't seen Anya, have you? I noticed some ravel ore missing from the house. Can't imagine what she plans to do with it. You mean the little girl? Elena came to my house a little while ago, and she had plenty to say, that's for sure. Mostly just nonsensical banter like old times, but that's the thing. It was just like the old times. Strange, no? She seems to be much better spirits than before, and for the life of me, I can't figure out what improved her mood. It's like the cloudy skies in her heart have begun to clear, and the sun's come shining through. Spirits have been pretty low lately for obvious reasons, but I think Elena's got the right idea. Just keep on moving. Bob's remains lie unmarked in the cold, uncaring darkness of the quarry, half buried in rubble, forgotten and alone. I don't mean to sound morbid, but I just can't stop thinking about it. Dear Lord, please keep watch over Bob's soul, and grant him continued respite within your divine light. May he remain always in the eternal embrace of his dearly departed parents. That was certainly very morbid. Hunger doesn't wait for peace. Peace waits for hunger to be sated, and my belly's roaring like a wildfire. But then I haven't been working much, so I haven't been eating as much either. So I guess it makes sense. Adol, please wipe out all the monsters so I can eat yummy food again, without feeling like a blubbery picker that I am. You got it, buddy. I came to Felghana looking for some work, but well, what do they say? You'll rue the day? Yeah, I'm ruined. Is that an iCarly reference? I swore on this ring I'd make it back to full-blown knighthood, but... Hey, wait a sec. Why's my finger got nothing on it? Where's my damn ring? It's gone. It's really gone. Oh, I'm so screwed. Where the hell could I have lost it? I know I had it when I left with Valestein Castle. Hey, Red, old buddy, old pal. You haven't seen the strange ring riding around conspicuously, have you?
Huh?
Oh, hi, voice acting.
Hey, Red, can I see that ring you got there? Yeah, that's my ring, all right. I'd recognize it anywhere. Come on, man. Help a guy out. Let me have it back, will you?
I like this guy's voice acting. I'm so glad he finally has voice acting. He's got a good accent. Yeah, sure, you can have the ring back.
Oh, man. Oh, thank you. I seriously owe you one. You're the best, Red. In fact, you know what? I've got something I'd like to give you to show my appreciation.
You know, it's literally just trading items. There, we got the Talisman of War. Like a power.
Now I can go back home to my family, and they won't bite my head off. All right, I am so ready for anything now.
You know, the side characters dubbing is genuinely the best. Alright, we got the Talisman of War. A crystal depicting an ancient Garmonic war god. Increases the duration of boost mode. This thing is so fucking useful because boost mode lasts for like 2 seconds in this game. Having this thing actually seriously helps a lot. Hey Adol, have you seen Elena? I haven't seen her even once today. Where could she have wandered off to now? Elena's worked here ever since the place opened. She's probably taking a break because of the whole thing with Chester. She's a good enough cook to take Margot's place in the kitchen though, without a doubt. Sounds like we got a side quest on our hands that we'll be doing next time. For now, let's just try to talk to everyone. Hi. I have a rather eclectic stock of items on hand, and at least a few of them are chock full of innate spiritual energy. Not surprisingly, the vast majority of them came from that small island out in Siena Bay. That's where belief in the spirits is most deeply rooted after all. But, well, I have to admit, it's kind of creepy having them around, given what's happened there. Yeah, Geno's Island, rather. Oh, there you are, Gardner. Well, if it isn't the new hero on the block, Adol Kristen. I was just checking in for an appointment to get my spear all sharpened up and ready for action. Don't like leaving my post unattended, but that's no less dangerous than facing monsters with a dull weapon, you know. Hi. You know what my grandfather always used to tell me? He said that Ravalor is filled with latent elemental energy of the land spirits. He was always a religious sort, though. Me, I'm not even sure there are spirits in this land, so I can't say for if any of them sleep inside Ravalor. I'll tell you what I do know, though, spirits or no, Ravalor feels different from any other metal out there. You betcha. It sure sounds like Claria. Hey, Six Priests. Hey, Rhea and Fina. I think you guys missed the spot here. Yeah, it's like there's literally monsters here and they drop ore. It's like, doesn't that sound like Claria to you? The other mountains really aren't fit for habitation at all, or so I hear. Probably because they're covered with snow all year round. Wet, slippery, bone-chilling snow. Wet and bone-chilling? Not much you can do there, but slippery. I heard there's a special shoe for that. A shoe that gives you perfect friction on even the slippery surfaces. No sliding anywhere, not even on solid ice. Sorry to ramble, you know how us merchants are, I'm sure. We get obsessed with rare and valuable items like that. If those shoes do exist though, I can't tell you how much I'd love to see them, even if just for one brief moment. Hey man, I have the skills that let you go diving in lava, you know. But I guess you're not interested anymore.
Hey, Mr. Adol, there's something I wanted to ask you.
Yeah?
My little Pickard buddies have been severely under the weather lately. I looked up their symptoms and it sounds like they got themselves some kind of disease.
Where'd you look that up? The internet?
But how? I mean, I've always pampered them and showered them with love and protection. So how come they got sick? They've never gotten sick on my watch before, and certainly not this badly. I think they might even be dying. They just keep getting weaker and weaker. There's an herb called a berm leaf that grows in the Elder Mountains. It's supposed to be like a Pickard cure-all.
It just happens sometimes.
But it's kinda rare and hard to find. And I'm way too young and fragile to scale those icy monster-infested slopes.
You also can't double jump, so you can't go to the mountains.
I just don't know what to do. What I need is a hero who'll risk it all for great justice and cute Pickards.
I'm glad he at least doesn't make you do it. It's just something you have to know that you're supposed to do yourself. Never mind trading, we don't even have food for the dinner table right now, nor any other daily necessities. What does McGuire expect us to do? Is he just trying to kill us slowly and spinelessly? I've actually considered leaving town, but there are monsters everywhere out there and I'm not trained to fight. I'd never be able to survive on my own, much less with my family. I'm sorry to hear that, buddy. Foreigners have started saying that Felghana is cursed. Damn fools, everyone, the last of them. What evidence do they have to justify that statement? Just because we have a few monsters, suddenly we're cursed? He's emotionally blackmailing you. If only there's a hero to help me out. That's just how they do it in like RPGs. It's like, oh, if only there's someone who can help me solve this problem. Oh, if only. Oh shit, a cutscene.
Oh, Adol!
Hi.
Adol, you made it!
Hi, Father Pierre.
Pierre just got back from the castle a little while ago. Seems Bishop Nicholas made a good case on his behalf, and the Count saw fit to let him go.
Yes, he spoke far kinder things of me than I deserve. I owe him a tremendous debt of gratitude. Unfortunately, Chester was out on an errand for the Count at the time, so no answers were to be had on that front. And the bishop had no luck finding any information on the statues either, I'm afraid.
That is unfortunate, but we shall take the victories we can get. And the bishop is still there, so answers may yet be forthcoming.
Emotional blackmail's the NPC's cheat skill. It really is. Imagine if you can just be like, oh, I think even Markiplier has said something about. Was it Markiplier? Yes, even Markiplier has said something like that before. Like, oh, if only someone would give me $1 million right now.
On another note, how did your investigation of the abandoned mine go, Adol?
Adol recounted all the events that transpired in the abandoned mine and detailed the items he acquired therein.
Amazing. You're like a magnet for danger.
Why'd you say it like that?
Genos and Galbalan.
There were so many monsters there.
I never thought I'd hear that name again, much less in this context.
You know what it is, then?
It's an old local legend. Long ago, a great and terrible beast known as Galbalan came from across the sea and took control of Felghana. He had the power to transform the people and spirits under his influence into twisted, evil creatures. Or so it goes.
They never just bring up a legend in an RPG and have it just be a legend.
But one day, a hero appeared, wielding a mighty sword. He was the warrior, Genos. He borrowed the powers of the gods and fought the beast. And at long last, against insurmountable odds, he won.
Ah, the power of the gods. That's talking about like fucking Cleria. Or I guess in this case Ravel, but that's basically
about
Cleria.
the extent of what I know, I'm afraid. Legends like that aren't too popular these days. Barely anyone remembers them, save for old coots like me.
I've certainly never heard it before, but that does remind me. I asked Bishop Nicholas earlier if he happened to know the origin of the Ilburn's ruins. Apparently, it used to be a church of sorts, devoted to some long-lost pagan deity.
Yeah, it's true. There is no more Cleria.
Interesting. Given the circumstances of late, it's not unreasonable to suspect there may be a connection. There's also one more thing that bears mentioning.
Pagan deity. I wonder what kind of deity that would be. Could it be a winged one? Oh, Cleria was the silver metal from East 1 and 2 in Origin that caused monsters to appear.
Out in the Sienna Bay, there's an old deserted island we've always known by just one name. Genos Island.
This deity couldn't possibly have had wings.
There was once a small village there, but it was ravaged and destroyed by disease 12 years ago.
Uh-huh, disease.
What?
It happened 3 years before you arrived, so I'm not surprised you wouldn't know about it. Genos Village never had many dealings with Redmond, and the whole tragedy was so terrible. People rarely discuss it. I don't know much about the disease that killed them all, though, I'm afraid. According to the official statement from Valestein Castle, it was some sort of extremely severe fever.
This doesn't instill a lot of hope. An island named for the hero who defeated Galbalan, totally annihilated. The voice Adol heard is seeming less and less implausible, and more frightening.
Indeed. Adol, Dogi's gone to speak with his master, Berhard. Perhaps you should meet with Bearheart as well. He's a rather eccentric man who's chosen a life of near solitude and devoted himself to studying the land's folklore. There's no one in Felghana who'd be more likely to know about Genos, Galbalan, the statues, and maybe even that voice.
I believe I'll return to the castle and update Bishop Nicholas on what we've discussed here. If you decide to follow Dogi Adel, I suggest you exercise caution. The Elder Mountains are not hospitable.
Okay. Bye. Perhaps you should visit Dogi's master and... Okay, it's just a repeat. It is kind of funny how like all the lore and stuff connect together though. Because it's like once you see all the connections, it's like, oh, okay, I see. So, Adel, guess you and Dogi are headed off to fight on Felghana's behalf, huh? If there's anything at all we can do to help, just say the word. With you two fighting like storybook heroes, it'd be pretty bad for us, the rest of us, to just kick up our heels, you know? Ah, right, Elena's not here. Wait, can I reach her pigeon? Ah, I can't double jump here? Oh, come on. I wanted to talk to the pigeon. Anya!
Hey, Mr. Adel!
Hi!
You want to play a game with me?
Sure. Yes.
Really? You'll play? You're super awesome, mister!
Thank you.
I want to play treasure hunt, except you'll be the hunter and I'll be the pirate who hid all the booty. Arr! Avast ye, scallywag! Me treasure's been hid all across this scurvy town, and you're the only one who can find it. There be 4 stashes of rich stuff. If you can find them all, you'll be the king of the pirates! Now go, for I make ye walk the plank!
God, the voice acting on that is so delightful. I'm pretty sure I know where they are. They're not like super well hidden. They're just hard to get to, honestly. Like this one up here on the... How does she even climb up here? I'm sorry to have made you worry, Sister Nell. And Bishop Nicholas too. I had no idea so many people cared so much about me. I'm both flattered and embarrassed. Welcome back, Father Pierre. I'm relieved you've made it home safely. I do hope, however, that you'll be more mindful of your position in the future. You had us worried sick. I always love seeing Sister Nell. Yay! Ore. Anya just hit a bunch of fucking ore. It's kind of funny for a kid to be hiding ore around town. But then again, I guess when you're a mining village, like, that's probably all they have to play with is fucking ore. Is there any ore in here? Nope. Hi. Okay, there's one more piece of ore. Ah, I know where it is. It's not in these flowers? I could have sworn it's in here. You wouldn't hide it in Elena's house, would you? That would have been pretty funny if she did, though. Actually, is it here? No, go away, Ricardo. I'm not talking to you. I'm trying to examine these boxes. You can hear me furiously tapping my controller right now. Is it inside a building? Is it inside the inn? Hey, Joe, you... Yup, it is. Okay, I found all the ore. Without even asking Anya for a hint, too. Hey, Anya, I found all your ore.
You're in the vest, Mr. Adel. Did ye find all of me hidden treasure?
Sure did.
So what did you think? Was it super tough to find them all? And did I sound like a real pirate? I bet I did. So you know what? You can keep it. You did a really good job finding it, so I'm gonna give it to you as a present. I'll see you later, mister, but you gotta come play again real soon, okay?
She's so full of energy. Good heavens, she's so full of energy. Alright, let's save the game and take a break. I've been streaming for 2.5 hours now. We have a side quest to do next time though, which is to find Elena. But for now I could use a break because I've been streaming for a while. God, it is so good to get back into this game though. I love East Felghana. Honestly my favorite East game so far. So yeah, thank you all for watching. Have a good night everybody. Bye bye.